Hello, people, and welcome to why I think Object Cosmos Earth is a narcissist. Now, before I start this rant, I'm just gonna put this out there now. Only scenes from Object Cosmos's official channel / old Object Cosmos videos count. So this means nothing from Enceladus Object Cosmos or any other Object Cosmos channels count. This is only of Earth. And be ready for this episode. It's gonna be it's gonna be quite the weird thing to say, but I should probably say it now. Be ready for the some sections. Some sections might go over some really tough things to discuss. So just mainly in the guns and arms section when I'm speaking about that. So just putting that out there so you can save your precious ears from it. So anyhow, let's get into this rant. Now, to be precisely clear on this topic, just to make sure that everyone understands, it's just you know how some Object Cosmos videos are revolvent around Earth. Well, it does. I honestly believe that Earth's popularity takes away screen time and character development from other characters in the series. Sometimes it feels like Earth is the main character, and the fact still stands that in episode Earth is Sick, everyone makes such a big deal about it. It's just like, okay, she's sick, so what? It's not that big of a deal. Whenever I'm sick, my family doesn't go, oh no, Terry is sick, what are we gonna do? No, I'm just like, you know what? I just isolate myself in my room. That's the plan. And that's my default plan. My family isn't like, oh no, Terry's sick. What are we ever gonna do? This is such a tragedy. No, I just isolate myself. And this is nothing new. Everyone, everyone in life has gotten sick at least once or twice. It's just a life fact. Yikes. If you ask me, Guns and Arms was really the final straw where I just started to hate Earth from there. The fact she just, and before you say, oh, they were bullying her, I have to obligate. So what if they were bullying her? And I get that three of them were involved in a murder plot. Why didn't you just tell the police about it, Earth? Why didn't you? Why did you have to just take matters into your own hands and end up killing two others who weren't even alive during the murder plot? I don't know how old K2141B was, but I know that Quad 7B has only been in this universe for 1.5 billion years, and they died more than 4 billion years ago. Same with Hermes, except she died 3.8 billion years ago. Yeah, I should probably check my script on that, but wait, what am I talking about? I don't got a script. Whoop womp womp. Oh well, just anyhow. I want to make sure that I'm that I need to make sure that I'll say this. The fact that Earth used deadly weapons, and let alone brute force against the so-called hell planets, it's honestly scary. It scares me that why is the solar system allowed to have these deadly weapons that can not just harm others, but outright kill them, but can outright kill others. Not to mention, Earth, at the end of it, just ends up getting away with it. And it's almost as if the whole solar system pressed a reset button in the following episodes, because everyone just acts like nothing happened. And besides, how does hear me out. I understand being resentful to bullying. As a matter of fact, I hate it. And the fact that nobody does anything. Many people don't do much things about it. But even I can't deny that the way Gore, Counter Earth, Valor, Karat 7B, and K2141B went out wasn't brutal. As a matter of fact, the fact that Earth is allowed to have these deadly weapons is just startles me. It scares me to the point that I'm just like, if I were in that universe, I would go to Mars's weapon shack, steal his weapons, and dismantle them, and then throw them out to sea to make sure those don't hurt anyone else. But no, it just had to be that way. Now, here's why I think Earth is pretty hypersensitive to being criticized. Because, well, first and foremost, getting to the point where you're literally willing to destroy someone else, whether it be physically or mentally, because they criticized you. Like, I mean, I don't understand why the now. Now I'm gonna come up with my own theory on why Gore and Counter Earth attacked Earth. And this is the sad truth for many bullying situations, and this is what I've gathered for the most part. Maybe the two had their own self-doubts, and then they see this perfect girl that they call that whose name is Earth, and then they become jealous, and one thing leads to another. Resentment turns to hate, and eventually Earth realizes this, and after so long of pressure building up, she just finally loses it. And now there are two reasons why she's hypersensitive to criticism. One is she lived in an environment where she didn't have people criticizing her, hence why she was so unprepared, or Earth might have a mental disorder. Who knows? Now, the closest mental disorder I could probably find to this would probably be PPD, or paranoid personality disorder. Basically, to sum it up, Earth would probably fall under two symptoms of PPD, which is being hypersensitive to criticism. That was an obvious one, and being aggressive if provoked. Those are the two symptoms I can name at the least. If any of you have your own theories, just let me know in the comments. Politely, of course, please, but still. Again, just making sure. So that's my final verdict on Earth. I think her from Object Cosmos is narcissistic and very much a jerk. No, basically a very a serial killer at that. I don't. Well, I'm just gonna make sure. Just I might just say some, or just she is a planet obliterator, just to make sure YouTube doesn't flag that word, the other word that I should probably not have said, but I no explain it back now. Alright, that was an awful laugh, but anyhow, my point still stands. I don't know. I don't. It won't. It doesn't matter how well this video is taken by the community, but regardless, I think I'm just gonna put this out now. I just need to. I will always feel conflicted when I think of Object Cosmos Earth, and why, even after all this time, I still hate her scam. Well, not a scam, her lying. Her whole lying plot and just outright madness when it comes to planets that don't agree with her.